coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now it's gone. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
Go.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
You have to figure with this offense on second and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
What? 20.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Work in the middle of the field. He's got it incomplete. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
180.
Goff now looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
20. Turbo.
Now Goff. To the left side, he finds Tesla. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To the air again. Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
180.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they're up to the challenge.
And he stopped immediately there. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
This is so just keep letting gaps go through.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man coverage were so committed to denying the big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
8 yards.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside... pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Fielded just inside the 30. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. So they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I'm coming.
So, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not
See the morning period thing.
Yep. Okay.
happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Here's Goff. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Well, he caught. It's St. Brown. Pass midfield almost to the 3 before being taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Again, Goff. Right side to Williams. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Goff now to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Goff. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Second down and 4.
15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again is Goff. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Sloth. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Point attempt to follow here. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll be looking.
You got
to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down.
Jesus Christ, why is your defense so bad?
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wait, I know I didn't stream this, but I reached gold on Marvel Rivals. I think later tonight I'm going to stream on it. I'll probably do one. Try and get loads, put on like 3 different characters.
He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Guys, on my shot.
30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
Oh no.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. Here comes 3rd and the lead of the football.
A gain of 12 brings up 3rd
I'm
and
gonna
less
take your
than a
job.
yard.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Anzalone able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to
You
win this
have
game.
a save, man.
There'll be 37 yards.
Are you supposed to like block?
And it will be
Blocking?
1st and 10 as they take over.
That's just me, guys.
The Lions now taking over late in this first half. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go
There's
here before
bench.
intermission.
Like bench.
Here's Goff. Looking for right, and he finds him. There he goes, left side.
Oh, nice up.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 20.
I don't know why she was clipping shit.
Just before halftime.
I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, I think
To
so.
Sloan. And down inside the 15 he goes.
I physically exist again.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just 1 touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
Yeah, why did we got you guys? We were positioning the ball
Just
last
the
time.
1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
I'm sorry. I'm
Three. Now they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of want to